Let us get into the program. Our first interview is with Khadija Daya, who is Program Officer of the Youth Education and Development from the Youth Education and Development arm of the Emancipation Support Committee. And she's here to speak with us about celebrating emancipation in a pandemic. So, Khadija, good morning to you.
Hi, good morning, Natalie. Good morning to your listening viewing publics. Good morning, what's up, Foley?
Yeah, he's here drumming it up. We're so excited to have them here. So we are in the year 2 of the pandemic, and of course we've seen a lot of people had to make a lot of changes to a lot of things, even including us here on the Now Morning Show. We've had to make a few changes. But talk to us about what the Emancipation Support Committee actually is doing this year, and then we can talk about how we're going to do it.
Okay, first off, let me start off by saying I'm really emotional. Year 2, not being able to be in the Queen's Park Savannah, feeling any positive energies, listening to some of our favorite music, and eating some of our favorite African food. For this year, just like everyone else, we had to switch to doing things online, virtual events, which we have been doing since we launched Emancipation, Pan-African Festival commemorating Emancipation on May the 25th, which is also African Liberation Day. So from then to now, we have been having several panel discussions as well as virtual events. So far, we had the Yoruba Drum Festival. We had 3 panel discussions, and this weekend, we come to the leading up to Emancipation Day. We have several events coming up as well.
All right, talk to us about those events that are coming up.
Well, today we started off with a tribute to Singing Sandra. So persons can catch it on our Facebook page from 8 p.m. Then we have the Unity Reggae concert
and that's
happening.
8 p.m. Sunday night?
No, tonight.
Tonight, okay.
Yes, tonight we have a tribute to Singing Sandra. We have some of her sisters from United Sisters on there. We have Karen Ashley, Makeda Darius, and Stephen Marcel coming to speak about the life and celebrating Singing Sandra, how she mentored them in the Calypso Arena. And then tomorrow, it's the 1st of July, we have the Unity Reggae concert theme, awarding 2 kings with 1 mission. So this year we are awarding Mr. King and King David with the Spirit of Emancipation Award. And then on Sunday, which is Emancipation Day, we have the Dasi praising our ancestors. So we will be at the monument, which is situated outside Treasury Building. Again, it's virtual. We're not encouraging persons to come out. And on Monday, we'll be celebrating and paying tribute to Raps to Icon, Brother Resistance.
So a lot of tributes happening, Singing Sandra, Brother Resistance, and of course, having this competition for King and Queen, you say?
No, it's not a competition. For the Unity Reggae concert, we're awarding Mr. King and King David with the Spirit of Emancipation Award, making them the 6th and 7th, I believe, reggae artists to receive such award.
Right. I'm sure that they're excited about that. So starting from tonight, singing tribute to Singing Sandra. So talk to us about how we can be a part of the event. I know we can't come out physically, but how can we be a part of these events actually?
These events, it'll be streamed up via our Facebook page. So just look for Emancipation Support Committee, TT on Facebook, as well as our YouTube page, Trini ESC. You can respond, you can chat with the artists as well. They will respond to you as well. And just follow us on our social media pages.
Okay, well, so from Friday straight until Monday, a lot of events happening. So have a jam-packed weekend, so to speak.
Yes. And we also have Pan and Jazz happening on Sunday evening. So we have Jazz with Sharon Phillip, and we have Pan, we chatted with Pan from Big President Beverly Ramsey.
Sounds exciting, right, Marcus?
Definitely does.
Yeah.
I look forward
Carrie?
to seeing that tribute to Singing Sandra and to Brother Resistance as well.
Because
Yeah.
we lost 2 big ones this year, and just
We lost
having
more
them,
than 2 big ones
well,
this year, bro.
I know,
Quite
I know,
a few
but,
big ones.
Quite a
they're
few.
honoring 2 really
Yeah,
big
man.
ones.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see they honoring living legends as well, in
That's
the
right.
form of Mr. King and King David
Yeah.
as well, both contributing to making sure that we are aware of our African heritage and, bringing it into a kind of modern
Yeah.
era.
And that Unity Reggae concert is just,
You just like to hear the word reggae
I'm
concert because
just
it's reggae
saying. No, but really and truly, it's normally a nice concert. Not so, Khadija?
Yes, it's normally a really nice concert. We have some of the big artists on one stage,
Yeah.
which you usually don't get. And I just want to say we pay tribute to both Singing Sandra and Brother Resistance while they were alive. Which is one of the things we believe in paying tribute to our artists and our icons while they are still living, so our children can get to know who these persons are, and not when they're there. We know, everyone is saying their name, Singing Sandra, Brother Resistance, and trying to ask them, Mommy, Daddy, who's Singing Sandra, who's Brother Resistance? Never hearing of them before, because I think I said it before, our history is not taught in our schools.
Yeah.
So our children is coming up with different kind of icons in their faces. The icons that do not look like them in their faces.
I know the Emancipation Support Committee normally have those kinds of lecture series and stuff where they teach children about the people who would have come and gone before us and our ancestors. So anything like that coming up, I know it would not probably be in the weekend, but normally they do have lecture series that happen. Can you tell us anything about that when the next series of lectures will happen?
But the next event really targeting our youth, our school children, will be happening from September to November, November being African History Month. And we have our National African History Quiz and Spoken Word competition, funded by the Pause Make a Difference by Republic Bank. And there with the African History Quiz, we focus on the secondary school children and giving them history from 4 different components. We have general knowledge of Africa and its diaspora. We have Pan-Africanist, Africans in science, and African events.
Khadija, you're explaining so much that normally happens on the calendar, but what else can we do to get the awareness out there? Because you're telling us here now, and it sounds like so much is happening. But then I get the feeling that, like, outside of these conversations, you don't really hear about them.
Well, I think the information is out there naturally, right? And we have to be honest with ourselves. And we have to go seeking the information because it's there. And it's sadly to say, a lot of people shun it. A lot of people say, "What happened so long ago? Slavery happened so long ago. Why are you still talking about slavery?" But it is here. We are living it still. We are living the impacts of that still. We as Africans or African descendants, we are still seeking validation for having the skin color. Young girls from the early age of 8, they are not just wearing makeup, but they are bleaching their skins while their role models appear to look like them. And it's okay, but it's really and truly, it is not. So the information is there, but people have to want the information. Yeah, people need to have that want to know about themselves. And there's only so much we can
I'm
do.
curious, as a young person, what is it you think is responsible for you being so integral and so integrated in African knowledge and acceptance of who you are as a person?
My parents. My parents.
There you go. So I'm just trying to answer for you what you just posed, which is to talk about the fact that people have to want the information that if you don't get exposure from the home, kind of hard for your next man come and tell you. Some of us might accept, some of us might not accept. All right, sorry about that. We have to do some adjustments here. All right, but Khadija, thank you so much for speaking with us this morning. We're looking forward to, as these two say, the tributes to Singing Sandra and, of course, to Brother Resistance and, of course, the Reggae Unity Concert and the awards to
King David and Mr. King.
Right.
Yes.
All right, Khadija, thank you so much, and
Thank you
happy
so much for having
Emancipation,
me.
darling.
Yes, same to you. Happy Emancipation to Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes.
family.
You're most welcome. So, of course, we come in with the drugs.
With the drugs.
It's not that. When the noise goes off in my ears, I was about to say drummers, you know. We come in with the drummers, we go out with the drummers.
Oh, I was about to say we come in with the drugs. What's up, Molly?